Well, today, if you're in business, you have to be a futurist because things are moving so quickly that you can no longer say, well, I look at this in 10 years or 20, because 10 years means 2 years now. So you cannot afford to focus on the present without looking at the future, because the future comes next week.
People were damn afraid in the first industrial revolutions from the mechanical machines that will replace them in job. And the fear was justified until people found that, hey, I can use my skills in other places to get to work, and productivity will go up. I think the challenge right now is that we have no idea what aspects of our humanity machines are actually going to replace.
I want people to see that money is construction. The way that money works is a set of institutional arrangements that we've created. And we created them for a different era. So I'm not smart enough to know what that next kind of money will be, but I can see that we're going to have a next kind of money. And the historical example is that when the pressure built for change, things actually change quite quickly.
It's not about the food, it's about the behaviour around the food. And food really is emotive and it's cultural, and it's not really about dinner, it's about everything else about dinner. So when I wanted to do a job that was about human behaviour and noticing things and making connections and really talking about everything from fashion to interiors to design, food is the thing, it's the connector. None of us can escape from it. None of us are separated from that, not in the world, not one of us.
So first of all, study. Secondly, give yourself choices. When you have to do something, that's different from when you choose to do something. The third thing is, you should go and live and work in other places, because there's no substitute for being part of other cultures for a time. That gives you this different picture of the world.
First, you have to think exponential. The second one is don't get too obsessed with technology. Technology is a key driver of all these things, but in the end, you're dealing with people. So understanding people and culture, culture is the ultimate success factor. The third one for companies to really understand this is to think not so narrow, but to think wider. To look for opportunities that are right next to the current opportunity. And I think you can only do that when you collaborate. So most successful companies today are really good collaborators.
Never compromise on your moral values, ever. Always cater for your happiness and the happiness of the people that you love, and always be true to yourself. You might confuse don't compromise on moral values by being true to yourself, but they do complement each other when you're moving forward.
Our body is a caveman living in a space-age, computer digitized time, and the body doesn't understand all of that sexy branding, marketing, packaging, ingredients that our brain goes, oh, it's E112, I know what that is. 3 commandments. Number 1, for a healthy, long, fabulous life, eat food with other people and share it. 2, cook everything that you eat from scratch and don't buy it ready-made, because at least, even if you're making a cake with butter, milk, sugar, eggs, at least you see how much crap goes into it, then you don't eat 2 pieces. And 3, if you're going to eat rubbish food and junk food, know it and enjoy it when you do it. That's it.